a little under the weather. Allergies are acting crazy and asthma. But I'm still going to continue to do this video. I'm finishing up my video with the Shining Light, the continued Justice is Coming or whatever. So I left off on the part where I was explaining how the dude that changed his clothes had put up like some antennas for me as far as like what's really going on and what are they really hiding. So we're going to continue to look at that. So I'm going to start up with that, and then we're going to like continue to expose how things don't match up what they telling us in this Kenneka Jenkins case. Alright, I know I'm still on it, but hey, when you determined and you ain't giving up, because this shit, it just touched me in such a way, like to where I can't give up. And then like I said, this is like somebody that could been like, this could be me, like type shit. Like, I'm also a Gemini as well. My birthday is actually tomorrow, but it's just a lot. Like, I just see different shit in this case, and it just touched home. And then I also want to talk about the newer case about that little girl, Malaya. I feel like her fucking mom killed her, and then the boyfriend helped cover it up. That's what I feel. And I want to also say some stuff about that. Like, I normally don't do that, but that one touched me too. That one was just fucking sad. Like, a 4-year-old girl, like, really? That's why I say this world is just fucking wicked. So, we about to get started, y'all. Hold y'all seats, as usual. Y'all know when y'all come in here, I'm trying to digging that ass and get down to shit. So, let's go. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna start at, because the guy that's changing his clothes is coming. Alright, now, if many of you didn't see this, it's on my video as well. Like, I'm revisiting it because it's important. Alright, it's important, y'all. I'm looking at the time, and it's 9:08, and it's 8:26, right? Why is that important? Well, this is why. This is why it's important. He's changing the clothes. Watch that time freeze. Now, out of all the people that walked in this hallway, why would it freeze when he goes around the corner? Editing, alright? So I'm gonna let him come back from behind the corner. I'm gonna stop zooming in. But I'm gonna zoom in to show y'all that he changed pants with the person that was just beside him. You saw he had the thing. He took away from around from his waist and identifies his real pants. You're gonna see his real shorts in this. And I'm gonna show you that he changes his shorts too. But like I did in the last video. So what I'm trying to do is put it together. Now the reason why I'm here is because I know this ain't the right time to show, but I'm showing how the reasons that they put this time up is to fuck with us, because they want us to think, okay, she didn't get her till 12-1 or whatever. Like, they got us watching for 2 different times for whatever reason. But I feel like she was here way before some fucking 12-1. And this video is why. Because why you need to show us the 8th if she wasn't here yet? She never came in there on the 8th. Let them tell it. So what's the point of watching it? That's the question I want y'all to ask yourselves. And another thing is, what he does next is what makes me think that she's here and he's a part of the transport, like I said before. And I'm going to show you why. Why when he go out that frame, it keep freezing. That's the second time he went out of focus. He was the only one in the hallway. And you saw the shorts were black. Pete. So as soon as he goes out of frame and out of focus, you have the bellhop who's never used that cart to do any work, which he still ain't doing. And I noticed something about this hallway. They love that little cut right there. Now who's to say that it don't spin around to that back one? You know what I'm saying? And what were they really doing? Because they're not doing what they say they doing. Because that dude in the white shirt that just went past the bellhop, he was just fucking never seen throughout the whole video, for real. And it's time froze again. But whatever. So I'm gonna show y'all something from the elevators, and I wanna see why the fuck when dude left, why it ain't accounted for, the same time frame ain't accounted for in that past elevator area, as if he's walking past it or some shit. But Pete, and since that's the elevators that they want us to believe that everybody use, and it's the main ones and all that shit, the past elevator they showed us, I got questions on to why we can't see what's happening coincidentally at the same time. A motherfucker who just changed their clothes is headed towards that area. Or possibly the kitchen. Like, come on now. And them was the harvesters right there with the coolers. Where they at though? Where they coolers at though? The ones that was there at 325, where they coolers at though? But next to the pass elevators, I'm gonna show y'all something. Ain't no fucking time for 8:30. And look, there you go. His shorts is black, right? Pete, his shorts is black. Now watch me go around this fucking corner. It's gonna freeze again. Watch. Ain't nobody else in the hallway. Make sure y'all get that. Just keep watching the time, though. Bam. Froze. Changing them back. I'm gonna show y'all, too. Alright, it unfroze. I don't know if he's gonna come back out or not, but I feel like there's some harvesting going on. And there goes China, man. That tells you a lot. Assumptions. Yeah. Most of them motherfuckers are doctors, huh? They coming from the restaurant, right? Another fucking area that I got as a crime scene for them chopping up the bodies. Because why did they drag a body out that motherfucker at 10 o'clock? And then the time froze again. You see what I'm saying? That area is important. Gotta be. Gotta be. And when it freaked, look at that. Look at that. Look how they just placed that motherfucker in that middle of that hallway like that. Like, where'd he come from? How's he in a restaurant now? And that's the same Chinaman walking back. What's going on? All this inconspicuous ass activity that has nothing to do with nothing. Let them tell it. Since it's the 8th. They got that shit planted in people's minds that this don't have nothing to do with nothing. Well, to me it do. I'm looking at which, and guess who that is, y'all? That's Chubby. Hey, Chubby, how you doing, buddy? I know they walks. That's Chubby. See? It's 8:32, right? Now watch me go into the elevator. Look, froze again. Why I just say that was Chubby? He go behind the wall and it freeze. Damn, I know I'm trying to move on, but every time I'm about to go somewhere else to try to show y'all, look, bam, his original pants. There goes his jacket, baby. You see that? Where he going? He got his regular pants back on. They look tan. And he hit it back the same way. And he just went right behind Chubby. And there go that lady that was in the fucking CFO room. You see what I'm saying? Let's see if it freezes, and then we're going right to the fucking past elevators. I ain't holding up no more. I'll come right back. Look. See? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This nigga just popped into the damn picture. Oh my goodness. But anyway, let's go. Okay, so we in the past elevator. So the reason why I'm going to start way ahead is because there's going to be a lot of time jumps here, which y'all probably already saw me show y'all. There's one. Now it's 8:25. Now why the fuck? If that video in the food court is showing for the data 9/8, why is there consistency to match up with no activity in this motherfucker? But we got all these motion sensors and all this weird ass shit, but the time's missing for different times and dates. Different dates, but the same time. And then we got the same suspects around. It just don't make sense. And like I said, we saw him at around the same time in the 9/8 video, right? So why is it that we can't put it together to where it would make sense for this to be exact time? Look, it just skipped to 8:30. Look at that shit. It went from 8:26 to 8:30. Now the dude that walked down the food court hall, he left that hallway at 8:28. So why is it skipping over that time frame in this area? Since this is the main elevators that everybody's supposed to be using to move around in this hotel, to go from floor to floor. You feel me? And since you ain't using the elevators, since we can't see you here, and it has the same time frame missing, which is 8:30, where you're moving around after you change your clothes, and the same person that was behind you is here as well, and it's still jumping, then why the fuck don't it go together? Why can't we use that to say that this is really what's happening? And we're putting it together with this. Because what's going on in this elevator? There's just so much damn noise. And what's all this motion sensor for? Proving my point. Something's happening in this fucking area at this time. And it's occurring with that dude, because there's no fucking way that I look in the food court on 9/8 and he's fucking changing his clothes at 8:30, but then I go to the fucking past elevator that's allegedly not connected to it or none of that shit. It's supposed to be your main elevator, and I get to it and I look at 8:30 and there ain't no fucking time frames available. I call bullshit. Red flag. Red flag, motherfuckers. This got something to do with something. She was here before some goddamn, what's her name? And I'm about to keep proving it in the rest of this video. Let's get it. So y'all remember I told y'all I had this person that I had the video for 7:25 and 7:48 instead of the 8:25 and 8:48? Remember? Time of incident. What'd that say? It say motherfucking 7:25 p.m. Shouldn't it say 12:25 a.m.? 9:10? And here's the time of death for you. And this is from the same fucking website that the other one came from. But why is the one that was done later was an hour behind? And I'm gonna prove to y'all that this one the videos too. Y'all ready? Shout out to Uncle Fed. Uncle Fed, shout out. That's my guy right there. Now, we ain't watching that shit. Watch this. Look at this time. I'm gonna pause it on that bitch too. Ooh, and he zoomed in for me. Thank you, Fed. What that say? I said, what? Explain this one. Why it match up with that medical examiner's time frame? But didn't I just show you on the other video that I did before this one that it said 8:34, which was 20:34? And didn't I just show you a motherfucker changing his clothes at 8:29? Put it together. This shit happening at this time. And the big one started at 3 according to Shemaya. You feel me? We out here digging in that ass. See? Same layout. Her shit say 8:48 though. That's for her date of death. It's gonna have the incident thing up in front of this one. But it says 8:25. You just saw 7:25 and 7:48 though. And then we saw on the tapes 12:25 a.m. Damn, that's another time I caught y'all with her in 3 different places at once. Goddamn, how many times we gonna see inconsistencies in y'all paperwork? It's not credible either. Just like the tapes. So this is the one that they just showed us at 7:33, but for some reason it says 20:34 now for the same video. But she wasn't there. She wasn't there earlier than we thought. I think she was. Tells me a lot. Okay, so now we're back into this room. So I'm trying to like do it to where the times match up still. Like I went from one room from the past elevator back to here. I'm trying to show y'all that I know what the fuck is going on. You seen the dude in black? And the Chinaman again. So how many times do he need to come back and forth in this fucking hallway? And then we got the editor over here. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. Oh, wait till y'all see this shit, yo. I got something for Chubby's ass. Watch this shit. I got something for his ass. We got some explaining to do. And here come the beverage manager, y'all, too. And this was another thing that stuck out. When you see him right here, he got a blue shirt on. But for some reason, when I would say like 11 o'clock come, time freeze. When 11 o'clock come, all of a sudden he wearing a white shirt. I'm gonna talk about that too. I ain't found it yet, what I'm looking for on his ass to get him, but I know one damn thing. Something happening well before some goddamn 12 o'clock when she's supposed to arrive. I'm gonna just say Kanika's in the building. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it don't make sense for all these time frames and inconsistencies with different areas with the same time frame. Like, Y'all fucked up. Y'all shouldn't have put it was even 8:30. But if y'all didn't, I still would have found it. Like I did before. You fell off script, motherfuckers. You fell off script. But I want to get to this motherfucking doctor getting come all down this hallway and showing y'all that this is preparation time. Where the fuck he at? And then he not only came back down here with some shit, watch what he got in his hand, but he gonna go back to the fucking restaurant I just said that's where the dirty work's being done. And just keep freezing though. While this nigga sitting right here playing on the goddamn computer. 2 + 2 is 4. All this fucking glitching and shit. Don't make no fucking sense. They getting prepared, y'all. And that's the bellhop, right? How come he's not taking... Where's the person that he's supposed to be escorting? How is he back here? Why isn't he in the lobby? And why every time you see him, the cart's fucking empty? Where's the luggage? So what I feel like right now is occurring in the preparation, like to get everybody in place where they need to be. And that's another reason for these time freezes and shit, because they don't want to have the people that's involved on the tapes. So they got to keep freezing the fucking tapes and jumping it ahead. And it's not being too obvious because they stopping it. Then more or less it time jumps. But we know who's doing it. And who I want y'all to focus on is the employees. The guy that changed his clothes come out at the same time as the beverage manager. And then that's the lady that was in the CFO room that I just told y'all about. I called Bonnie, right? They all coming down here at the same fucking time. Damn. Another coincidence. They're in preparation, y'all. And then here come my insurance policy, and they froze. That's my insurance policy, but one time, here come my real insurance policy. Remember them people I said that was in the lobby that kept walking past in the brown coat, the lady in the brown coat? She in this video, yo. Confirmation. She in this motherfucking video. Wait till I fuck Chubby up. Now, how'd he come from behind there? That's how I know. He went in this first section, but came from behind there. I got his ass. I'm gonna get his ass. Believe that. It froze and then it glitches to 35 seconds or whatever. And what's so crazy about this dude right here? He's part of my geek squad. The one right here in this white. Now where's his gang at? Where's Bags? But these employees ain't shit. Here go one. But this ain't the insurance policy for me. But I do recognize the bigger man that's got the like tan jacket. I definitely recognize him. He had them harvesting suitcases. I'm just gonna wait till my people come. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at the beverage manager. Pete, y'all. They go to China, man. See what I'm saying? Don't focus on nobody else. The beverage manager went back there. To the back. Let's see where the China man goes. Back to the kitchen. Preparation, y'all. Look at Bonnie. Look at Bonnie. The one I just said. Look at Bonnie. Look where she followed the beverage manager. I bet you. I bet money. She's gonna go right down that motherfucking hallway where he was just at. Now that's the second time she followed behind me. If the tape don't freeze, I couldn't even finish my sentence. That bitch following behind him. Now she glitching. What he got? So this one fucked me up. How did this man just do this? Boop. What is he holding though? Stethoscope. What's it look like to me? She was here before the 8th. And they in preparation, y'all. Don't believe it, just watch. Oh, and you gonna see him again too. The dude that just went past with the stethoscope. And it froze. That's what I'm talking about. They ain't doing nothing though. For this area, that's what I used. I used the time freezes to get on their ass. Everywhere else, it was time jumps. Around the people that I've already been pointing out. And it's like, how come I can point them out and then it just coincidentally freezes around them at the same time? Yeah, I guess it's just another coincidence. Boop. Now, Now, would that be the dude that had the ice tray thing downstairs? Or what? Because it looks like a different person, but he still got the same thing. It's definitely not the one that was at that cooler. But why is he glitching from out of the visibility bar or wherever corner he coming from? Or is that access point, like I told y'all before, with the little elevator shit? Pete. Look where he going. Kitchen. Or the lower level, which one? Oop. There's Bonnie again. Now, she looked like she came from outside, but when it froze on her the first time she walked down, it's glitching and freezing. And what she got? Let's see if it freezes again, since it's freezing all around her. Let's see if it freezes after she walk away, too. I bet you not. Ooh, damn. Wow. Nothing to do with nothing, though. See? So, here's my insurance policy. Coming from the restaurant. Insurance policy, y'all. This is them right here. These is the motherfuckers that making sure they get their kidneys and livers, or maybe possibly the people that's orchestrating this shit. I'm not sure, but this is them. I seen them more than once, and they always in this lobby. Bonnie, where you headed to, bitch? Why you leaving? What you turning around for again? See if she goes to the kitchen again, or where she head to that place that looked like the kitchen, or the escalators. Was she going back outside? Okay. Sure she is. It let her complete her walk this time. It didn't freeze on her for some reason. And this guy, I've seen here before too. And he just had his white shirt on, like, look where he going, y'all. Motherfucking kitchen. I thought he was going to the kitchen. He is going to the kitchen, the restaurant. This might drag on a bit, so just be patient with me. And I hope I'm not too low to where everyone can hear me. But what's going on in this fucking hallway? Why ain't this adding up? And I'm not sure if there's one more thing I wanted to show in this, because I'm about to go to the other thing. So there go the man I said I recognize as an insurance policy. That's a harvester. And he's something. He by himself now, but I think there was one more thing in here that I wanted to go to, and then I'm going to jump straight back to Chubby, because something ain't adding up for him in this hallway. Matter of fact, I think it's the same video too. I don't even think I gotta switch videos. But let me just see real quick. I'm pause it again. See? I knew it was something else. That's the doctor dude that just had the stethoscope thing, or whatever the fuck he was carrying, that just popped mysteriously into the frame after Bonnie froze and walked away from up top the first time. Look where he going, though. Right to the restaurant. Right to the restaurant. Red coat. Damn. It just gets better and better every time. Preparation, y'all. Preparation. Transporting right to the right to the restaurant. That's a suspect. I ain't worried about him. I just noticed I saw him before. But you saw a red coat. So what the fuck's going on in this restaurant? You got the dude that had the stethoscope go up there. The Chinaman. Look. I don't want y'all to look at the girl or whatever that is coming this way. I want y'all to look at the three back there. Bam. Red coat. Goddamn. What they doing though, y'all? Where they headed to? Look, they keep going in that corner. So you got these four little side joints, and ain't none of these motherfuckers on no tapes except for the restaurant. But obviously they ain't give us the right time frame, because I picked that shit apart within 10 minutes of watching the fucking video. And look who we have here. Goddamn, I don't see preparation, I see preparation. Where is they suitcases, y'all? The doctor, where they at? Where they motherfucking suitcases at? Look at all that. You seen dude sneak past with some shit on the tray? What's that? Hearts and livers? I'm not even. And then, ooh, that's the dude right there. That's crazy, yo. Wow. I recognize that dude that was in white too. I don't know if it's just a guess, but what they doing in these rooms? This is the shit you gotta watch. That type of shit. They bringing shit out the room. Look, he's signaling and shit. He signaled all night. The one with the little plate. He signaled all fucking night. I don't want the video to get too distorted by me being too close, but it shouldn't do that since it's just a regular video. Coffee cup. Coffee cup. That's who I said. It's two. I got him and the dude in the black. And that butcher motherfucker. Like, whose cup is it? Look at these motherfuckers. They doing too much down here, yo. For her not to be here. Since that's the victim that they wanted us to just focus on, being that we know more than she died because they told us. But not only that, the tapes told us that too. That more than she just died. Because what's all this glitchiness and skipping and freezing for? I don't know who that was. But hopefully by me zooming in, I'll find out later. But I think we're finished with this hallway. I'm going to pause it and just watch a little bit ahead just to make sure. Because I don't want to miss nothing. But y'all peeping it. Y'all seeing all these time freezes. And my suspects around the same fucking time. Oh, froze again, yo. Froze again. Crazy as fuck. I'm telling you. Editing tapes, yeah. It's preparation. And Kanika been here before some fucking 12 o'clock. That's what I'm trying to prove in this video. Because this time freeze. In the one hallway that they tried to convince us that she came into, because this is where they claim she entered at. So, but when I go to the motherfucker, when she ain't supposed to be here, I'm finding some real suspicious behavior. And quick too. That don't add up. And they're gonna Chinaman again. Now he with his friends. But where they come from, though? How come we ain't see him walk down the hallway? They was already in there, in the restaurant. That's what I'm talking about. Get these faces. There's the maintenance man, y'all. Holy shit! I thought I was done. Whoa. Ooh, he's starting to look like a suspect now. God damn. Wow, it's 8:52, y'all. Chubby is 8:52, y'all. Damn. Won't he do it? About to slice your ass up. Slaying, let the slaying begin. Damn. It just gets better every time I turn. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What are you doing back there, maintenance man? At the edge of the wall on the left side. Where you going, Chubby? To the elevators? It froze. Well, I'll be damned. Let's see. So, since it froze, And looky, maintenance man again. Look where he going, y'all. Following Chubby. Suspect. But let's go to the elevator since it's 2:53. Let's see what we see. Alright, so we up in the motherfucking past elevators, right? I hope for your sake that we don't see nothing. Oh, time jump. 8:53, remember? 8:53, y'all. Let's see what we see at 8:53. And this is for 9/9, allegedly. But 8:50, we got elevators opening. Nobody's stepping off. Then the maintenance man, don't forget now. Oh, no 8:53 over here. It's 8:57 now. Holy shit. Oh, it ain't adding up, but it is adding up, ain't it? And since the maintenance man was in the motherfucking kitchen on 9/9 at 8:43, then why he come to this elevator to take his ass to the motherfucking kitchen? Since they claiming this where she got off to go to the kitchen. You feel me? I'm busting their ass up every time. Guess what? You can't fix it. It's too late. Tearing that ass up. Now, let's get back to Chubby. Alright, so I just had to stop myself and just look at this real fast. Now, this is considered the visibility bar, because it's like to the left right there. But why is it that you can't see anything? And then we should be able to see straight into the restaurant, right? But we can't. And then why the fuck doesn't this video have a 9/8 for it? Since they want to make things add up. To where we could have seen that activity of the same people I just pointed out to y'all walking down this hallway. The nigga changing his clothes, all that shit. We'd have seen all of where they went to and everything. But we can't. Because the shit don't add up. But it's starting to now, ain't it? Watch me work. So now I'm going to return back to this area. But for me, I didn't see much of 9 o'clock play out, right? So that's another indication that she was here before they claim she was. And that the hotel's doing something else. What are they hiding? I've been saying this shit. Like, what are they hiding? And we're going to find out because what I'm about to show y'all next. And since there ain't no fucking 9 o'clock for real, like it's 9:30 now. Wasn't it just 9:12? And wasn't it just 8:58? Within seconds. I just started the video. But watch what I'm about to show y'all, yo. And I'm going to just go do it like this because I just want to show you and prove to y'all that there ain't even no fucking time for a frame for us to watch for 9. So what's happening at 9? Now it's 9:36. But watch this. It's going to get good, y'all. And this is why I'm skipping straight to 10. Because the tapes did. And my suspects, where they at? What they doing? What they hiding? Goddamn. Don't get much better than this. And if you don't think I'm proving nothing, then show me how. Because why is all this time missing? Oh, we're going to come up on my next big thing real quick. Going to come up on it, y'all. Where all this time going, though? Where it at? He was the last one that went in the elevator, Chubby. Right? With his sheets. So why did it just open again after it done skipped around it? From fucking 9:36. But now it's 10:12, y'all. But here it comes. Here come the best thing yet. You just wait, because we got like a few more minutes. Matter of fact, I'm going to just pause and just go ahead. So y'all ain't got to wait no longer for the anticipation. Watch this shit. Oh, never mind. I was going to skip ahead, but guess what happened? Another support evidence. Bam! 10:21. Watch this shit, y'all. And there ain't nobody in the room, right? Oh! It's him, right? He's here at 10:22, y'all. This is it. He's here at 10:22. One of my main suspects. Top 5 top suspects. Watch this shit, y'all. It's 9/9, right? This is how we gonna play on a little date in time. bust this shit up. Pete, time's on the right hand side, right? So it should match up with any times that's on the right hand side. We got the date being 9-9, okay? Alright, it's 9-9. It's 10:22 when he went up. He came down at 10:24. Okay? This ain't supposed to be near no fucking hallways except for the fucking lobby stairwell. Okay? But watch what I show you. Damn, Chubby. 9-9. 10:20. I think you need to make your way to the past elevator. Because for some reason you're over there at 9-9 at 10:22. So we're gonna watch you and see if you make it to the past elevators by 10:22, since it's 9-9. But you're spot cleaning right now by the door that everyone keeps coming out of, the red coat, the dude with the little food carts. And then there was a couple of people that came down here and knocked on the motherfucker. I haven't seen a whole bunch. But, like I said, Kanika was here before some goddamn 12 o'clock. It's 10:22. Why we watching these tapes if she ain't even here yet? Oh, buddy, you better get to running. You better run down that hall. You ain't got long. Because how we gonna see you here at 10:22 if you in the fucking elevators at the same exact time, date and time? But y'all want to tell me that what I'm putting together don't go together? Look like it to me. How many seconds you got, y'all? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! His ass is still here. It's 10:22. Oh, I know what y'all thinking. Girl, you tripping. Remember you said the time on the right is supposed to be where it matches up at whenever they got them videos where the times are just on the right? Remember that, y'all? Alright, I'm gonna let it go to 10:23. That's the proof point. But the time's on the left right here, right? So it ain't supposed to match up with the past elevator. It's supposed to be an hour behind the elevators, right? So we're gonna go up an hour. So now we can already go to 23:22. Since the times aren't consistent with the tape in this footage in this area. Let's see if we see Chubby, y'all. Since he's supposed to be in the past elevators, and I'm trying to prove a point that they're hiding something, it's not adding up, and that they done manipulated the times so goddamn much to where they got us believing that she was here later than we thought. So let's go. It's 10:23, right? Let's go to 11:22. Let's see what we see. See if we see Mr. Thang in this hallway right here, since he's over in the past elevators. Since it's an hour behind, because the left time's on the left. Let's check it out. But guess what? That time froze. You see that? He's still in the hallway. He way back there cleaning his thing out, his little vacuum, his shop vac that he utilized all night long. But hold up. Okay, so we just went a few moments ahead. Here he is, still in this hallway. It's an hour ahead now. So why ain't it matching up? I say, why not? No. I thought you was in the past elevators. And then, like I said, once again, them same few little points, like the access point, the restaurant. Look, it's 11:22. Aren't you in the past elevators? You're going the wrong way. Who they fucking with? 9-9. 11:22 he here, and 10:22 he here. But not only that, time froze. And guess what? And Danny here too. I just cold cocked this bitch. Gotta love it over here. We getting to it. Justice is coming like I've been fucking saying. This last week, I feel it. This is bullshit, y'all, for real. Don't fall for it. Because you're falling for fucking anything. You seen it. That's how many incidences I pointed out to show y'all that time manipulation. They got people over here, they should be over here. And then it's jumping around all my suspects. The time is. But they want y'all to believe in it. And base it off of a fact. And then tell us that Kanika wasn't here yet. But I call bullshit. Cleaning in the unused kitchen. Why is there change on the floor, guys? Get that face. Brick guy. You feel me? I ain't left. I'm going no motherfucking where. And I'm gonna keep y'all on y'all ass. Period. We got a time jump. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna match up with that front lobby, along with that past elevator, that 205 shit, the 219 shit. Don't think I forgot now. Just because we're in a different area, and it's the lower level kitchen in the basement where they found her body at, according to their paperwork. And this should be right next to the dishwashing room. And his body activity gonna show me that it is. But that time jump was lovely, wasn't it? I'm trying not to miss nothing, but here it go when he get the cup, right? This is when he pours that blue shit into the cup that he got. But he does it in the dishwashing room. So, and it was at 206. It's 205 right here. Tells me a lot. Like I said, I caught them with their fucking pants down. And I'm proving that this motherfucking room is right next to that dishwashing room. But my whole thing is, what is he doing? He's drinking out of there now? But then you shake it out. Like, what was the point? What was the point of that? And he's definitely got company with him because he's veering off as if he's looking at somebody. But I'm about to show y'all that he's in the next room. I'm going to wait till I go to 206 and show y'all where he went to. Am I right or am I wrong? 206. Got the cup in here. But for some reason, they don't want us to know what area this is. Why? And guess what? The times are both on the right-hand side in both videos. So they should sync perfectly correct. But guess what? I already found some shit to add up to another time. More than once. You feel me? Oh, there go that 237. Remember 219, y'all? Why is the dishwashing room so important, y'all? Whoa, what's going to happen, y'all? Clean up. They falling off script. No, this is the same one I just took her body in there, right? Maybe an hour ago. Less than an hour ago. Right? But yet, they got her upstairs on the footage. Trying to make her be in Ty's live. And be in this live. And be coming down the hallway. But she's here way before that. Now it's 2:55. Wow. It's just a dishwashing room. It should have nothing to do with nothing, right? But there's time jumps down here too. And it's consistent with the same time frame that I'm talking about for the lobby, with the motherfucking security guard running around getting sheets. But also, you notice something else I noticed that also tells me this ain't the right time? Where's the 6 digits for military time? Where they at, though? Why is there only 5? Where's the 0? Oh, damn, another hour. It was just 2 o'clock, right? 2 hours gone. 2 hours gone. And all this motion. Yeah, we saw Kanika walk down here, but her mama walked down here. And then they tried to convince us this is the upper kitchen. 4:33. Now, he started with this cup at 2:06, right? But at the same time, why right after he get this fucking cup of shit, we got all these fucking time jumps. We at 4:33, and it froze. What's really going on? What they hiding? I told y'all. They can't get one over on me. Then they got their body boards. Wow. Wow. Well, here before some fucking 12 at night. Her time of death occurred before some 12 at night. This the tape that you want to look at if you don't believe it. And there's definitely something happening at 2 o'clock, as well as at 8:30. Now I want to say 8:30 is preparation, and 2 o'clock is the sacrifice. Real shit. Because I want somebody to explain this shit to me. And why I caught what I caught. And why the fuck there's so many time jumps, inconsistencies with different areas for different dates. But the shit look like it's matching. Y'all got me fucked up. So I just fast forward a little bit. But here's the butcher right there. From that other room that we saw around the same time. That I said that big ass knife and the cutting board, but you just saw it what to do just a few moments before. But being that the time jumps around, it makes it as if I'm skipping around time. But I only fast forwarded a few moments, and it's still nowhere near 2 o'clock. And once again, you're going to see what I've already showed you as a suspect. As in transporting and preparation. And where's the motion coming from? From in this room. You shouldn't feel him out there in the hall. Good morning. I'm coming back from behind the corner. I'm gonna stop zooming in, but to try to show y'all, look. Yeah, we saw him at around the same time in the 9-8 video, right? So why is it that we can't put it together to where it would make sense for this to be exact time? Look, it just skipped to 8:30. Look at that shit. It went from 8:26 to 8:30. Now the dude that walked down the food court hall, he left that hallway at 8:28. So why is it skipping over that time frame in this area? Since this is the main elevators that everybody's supposed to be using to move around in this hotel, to go from floor to floor. You feel me? And since you ain't using the elevators, since we can't see you here, and it has the same time frame missing, which is 8:30, where you're moving around after you change your clothes, and the same person that was behind you is here as well, and is still jumping, then why the fuck don't it go together? Because what's going on in this elevator? There's just so much damn noise. And what's all this motion sensor for? Proving my point. Something's happening in this fucking area at this time. And it's occurring with that dude, because there's no fucking way that this elevator that's allegedly not connected to it or none of that shit, and it's supposed to be your main elevator, and I get to it and I look at 8:30 and there ain't no fucking time frames available. I call bullshit. Red flag. Red flag, motherfuckers. This got something to do with something. She was here before some goddamn, what's her name? And I'm about to keep proving it in the rest of this video. Let's get it. So y'all remember I told y'all I had this person that I had the video for 7:25 and 7:48 instead of the 8:25 and 8:48? Remember? Time of incident. What'd that say? It say motherfucking 7:25 p.m. Shouldn't it say 12:25 a.m.? 9:10? And here's the time of death for you. And this is from the same fucking website that the other one came from. But why is the one that was done later was an hour behind? And I'm gonna prove to y'all that it's on the videos too. Y'all ready? Shout out to Uncle Fed. Uncle Fed, shout out. That's my guy right there. Now, I ain't watching that shit. Watch this. Look at this time. I'm gonna pause it on that bitch too. Ooh, and he zoomed in for me. Thank you, Fed. What that say? I said, what?
What that say? Huh? 7:33. Keep telling me the same thing over and over and over. 7:33. Take 5 hours off that motherfucking first time stamp they ever gave us with the nigga coming that bitch at 12:13. Take 5 hours off and everything gonna line up. Like this when they begin their production to come up with they already done. They already had the kidney transplant and all that nice time for the murder mystery. Huh? Still don't get it.
Explain this one. Why it match up with that medical examiner's time frame? But didn't I just show you on the other video that I did before this one that it said 8:34, which was 20:34? And didn't I just show you a motherfucker changing his clothes at 8:29? Put it together. This shit happening at this time. And the big one started at 3 according to Shemaya. You feel me? We out here digging in that ass. See? Same layout. Her shit say 848 though. That's for her date of death. It's gonna have the incident thing up in front of this one, but it says 825. You just saw 725 and 748 though. And then we saw on the tapes 12:25 a.m. Damn, that's another time I caught y'all with her in 3 different places at once. Goddamn, how many times we gonna see inconsistencies in y'all paperwork? It's not credible either. Just like the tapes. So this is the one that they just showed us at 7:33, but for some reason it says 20:34 now for the same video. But she wasn't there. She wasn't there earlier than we thought. I think she was. Tells me a lot. Okay, so now we're back into this room. So I'm trying to like do it to where the times match up still. Like I went from one room, from the past elevator back to here. I'm trying to show y'all that I know what the fuck is on. You seen the dude in black? And the Chinaman again. So how many times do he need to come back and forth in this fucking hallway? And then we got the editor over here. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. Oh, wait till y'all see this shit, yo. I got something for Chubby's ass. Watch this shit. I got something for his ass. We got some explaining to do. And here come the beverage manager, y'all, too. And this was another thing that stuck out. When you see him right here, he got a blue shirt on. But for some reason, when I would say like 11 o'clock come, time freeze. When 11 o'clock come, all of a sudden he wearing a white shirt. I'm gonna talk about that too. I ain't found it yet, what I'm looking for on his ass to get him, but I know one damn thing. Something happening well before some goddamn 12 o'clock when she's supposed to arrive. I'm gonna just say Kanika's in the building. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it don't make sense for all these time frames and inconsistencies with different areas with the same time frame. Like, y'all fucked up. Y'all shouldn't have put it was even 8:30. But if y'all didn't, I still would have found it. Like I did before. You fell off script, motherfuckers. You fell off script. But I want to get to this motherfucking doctor and come all down this hallway and showing y'all that this is preparation time. Where the fuck he at? And then he not only came back down here with some shit, watch what he got in his hand, but he gonna go back to the fucking restaurant I just said that's where the dirty work's being done. And just keep freezing though. While this nigga sitting right here playing on the goddamn computer. 2 + 2 is 4. All this fucking glitching and shit. Don't make no fucking sense. They getting prepared, y'all. And that's the bellhop, right? How come he's not taking... Where's the person that he's supposed to be escorting? How is he back here? Why isn't he in the lobby? And why every time you see him, the cart's fucking empty? Where's the luggage? So what I feel like right now is occurring in the preparation, like to get everybody in place where they need to be. And that's another reason for these time freezes and shit, because they don't want to have the people that's involved on the tapes. So they got to keep freezing the fucking tapes and jumping it ahead. And it's not being too obvious because they stopping it. Then more or less it time jumps. But we know who's doing it. And who I want y'all to focus on is the employees. The guy that changed his clothes come out at the same time as the beverage manager. And then that's the lady that was in the CFO room that I just told y'all about. I called Bonnie, right? They all coming down here at the same fucking time. Damn. Another coincidence. Damn preparation, y'all. And then here come my insurance policy and they froze. That's my...
Take 5 hours off the original timestamp. Then you can see the production how it's supposed to be seen. But they ain't gonna do it. Go against what they got going on. Truth don't need no help, boy. Come up out of there. Come up out of there. Come up about it though. I'm about it though. I'm about it though. Check out from last night. I said, boom, we back, y'all. I can just goddamn all you just drop the email. I can shoot you a link. Okay. All right, let me take it to it right quick. Tony the guy sending the email. You'll put that over there and then let me get that, get the host. We'll go back to the host shit, Dave. I don't even want to do that stand hook. I just did it because somebody in the chat was saying they want to see it. But I like the goddamn loop. I like the audio to match the visuals, though. When I do this shit, you understand? I had to go to some cast off. I think Kaka and I fell asleep. Should get back up by 11 o'clock. I don't know where Mercedes at. It's Friday night, they probably doing all the things. You know, I ain't got nothing to do. I do what I'm fed to. Shake this shit up. You know, we do over there, shake this shit up. So we back with part 2, right? So this is we gonna break this shit the fuck down there, right here. The Vaughn Lewis, I said, boom. Oh, that old Kaka right there. Why you wanna answer me while I was telling you Kaka? Okay. So we gonna start, y'all, because we went long enough. Now we're gonna get out to some shit right here. You can't knock no man for his information. You understand? Yeah. I might even start calling the nigga lame ass nigga for this video. Well, dude, bring your lame ass on up and explain to these folks. You understand? But nigga finna goddamn break some shit down. Y'all gonna hear me. Y'all gonna hear him talking over my head. Cause I'm gonna be thinking about Cookie Gleason. And I ain't gonna really get the whole concept of what I showed y'all earlier about how they were. Oh, you will? Okay. I ain't see it. They probably had it locked up. They had the rest of it out. Tony God. G-H-D-G-O-D. D as in dog. Led to believe is right and exact, and that is correct. They be the first ones. Oh, did you hear this? Did you hear that? Well, she showed her face. Okay, well then if she showed her face, anytime I'm on here, you make sure you can go to Tayzonde's chat or any damn body else chat. You can go there and pump that because it already shows within itself. You see what I'm saying? How motherfucking agents be correlating information. You feel what I'm saying? You over there, you on the next street over, you know what I'm saying? But you way on the other side of town, you know what I'm saying? In these YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with feds. Now you sitting up saying some old next. Y'all know on Fed the one name, the YouTube streets. The YouTube streets, right? Everybody over the whole YouTube saying YouTube streets. I brought that shit to the two. In the YouTube street, that shit came on Fed. Y'all know that, right? Y'all pat myself on the back one time. That was shit. I don't like Tayzonde. You say that in front of our face. You see what I'm saying? But then you run back to them, and hell, you might even be the main damn culprit that be relating information, and that's allegedly. You understand where I'm coming from? But it is what it is, man. We here, man. Ain't nobody wasting no time on that fuck shit. For real. And what you was saying about Rolling Weiss? Yeah, we had got to the point of Rolling Weiss. I let them know who that 50 Frank really was and when he was tied to that 1726. I don't know if you know how to share your share your screen. Like I'm trying like put the information on your phone. I can click on your screen like you just showed. I can click on you and you can just show them through that way. How you want to do it? That's what I was. Oh, you just speaking? Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, well I was speaking out because that's what I was asking. Was actually from the same place that we know about in fucking Illinois, goddamn Evanston. So that which leads us now to the dude Roland F. Weiss.
reason why I got reason to believe that motherfucking Roland Weiss is in fact the exact same dude because of the implication of him throughout this damn surveillance footage, as well as us not knowing, because none of us was there when that surveillance footage was actually recorded. For all we know, this shit could have been 2 years ago. For all we know, I don't see anything up to date. I don't see any shoes or clothing. Shoes I done bought my son. I don't see any fashion within none of them people that's in that motherfucking hotel.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Like I say, I didn't see any of that within any of those people that was in the Crown Plaza through the footage that we've come to believe or seen that's on Facebook.
I don't know. We gonna get into it on this motherfucking on this live. But we connected some of his relatives to some submarines through the periodics and through this Vista. But they do these medical insurance fraud scams and shit like that. And they was connected to these submarines. And I traced, as the world gave me the information, I traced every submarine that was connected in those photos on their Facebook. All of them showed submarines, and the last one that was connected to was motherfucking Putin. Alleged, Putin. Putin was the last one that see the shit get deep, y'all. The shit get deeper once you start following the fuck shit and go and start tracing these people like you're supposed to trace them. Understand? Let's get it, y'all. Tell you now. Y'all share the shit. You see, nobody gonna grab hold to this truth now. Huh? Yeah, when I came out and said, man, the YouTube streets fucked up. Everybody started saying YouTube street. I got the videos to stamp. I stamped that shit on some videos just to make sure I got my receipt that I started that shit. I started that Kanika beef shit. YouTube streets. I went on Logic shit. And snapped. I said, just like I'm saying the YouTube streets now, watch everybody start saying YouTube streets. That's how I'm used to that shit in my life. I'm a trendsetter for real. Say that shit and keep it moving. But everybody saying YouTube streets today. That shit got more fed.
YouTube, etc., etc. You see what I'm saying? And the dude, Frank Markel, also is related, like I said, like you said, to the Periodics. Now, no one in his family has the...
You heard it? The Periodics. You gonna get deep, y'all.
Last name, Weiss, except for him. That's what made it suspect. So then throughout a popular search, a dude came up, and his name is like Abe Beckham or some crazy shit like that. It's a picture of him and a woman with blonde hair that's curly older. I clicked on that motherfucker, and it took me back to a picture in the 1950s. In the 1950s, they had 3 children. They had a long-ass Chevy Chase station wagon. And in a damn Chevy Chase ass station wagon, you know what I'm saying, the 2 little boys that was out there, with 3 little boys that was out there, one of the little boys that was on the back of the tailgate of the station wagon. That's the dude identified, and I have reason to believe that is in fact Roland motherfucking F. Weiss, a.k.a. Frank motherfucking Markel. Now I'm going to go ahead and dig. I'm going to go ahead and dig while we on here. You know what I'm saying? To make sure. Let me make sure right quick. Because I actually had took some extensive notes on the dude, Roland Weiss, because I said the same thing. I wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying, put any false or incorrect information out about somebody or about anything pertaining to it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I keep them receipts. It's like the dude, 57 years old. His name is Roland F. Weiss, a.k.a. Roland E. Weiss. That's his name. And I found out a few things about the corner dude, you know what I'm saying, the funeral shop man. And my findings, I was led to believe about his listings, the Evanston Funeral and Cremation Incorporated on 1726 Central Street, Lower 8 in Evanston. It didn't surprise me being as I knew that. But what got me was a listing of registered businesses called the Evanston Lions Club.
So that's what Kanika body would have went. But in the paperwork they said they ordered her body to go to that motherfucking hospital, where the fuck supposed to went. And that's when I started asking for them goddamn dead on arrival papers. Y'all follow? I know y'all do, because y'all be here every day with me.
And that Lions Club is international. That joint is global. You understand what I'm saying? It's a humanitarian group that supposedly assists communities. It's a fucking non-profit. Just like the Trillium Life Group that's in Canada that does ice creams, food drives, etc. They also volunteer for many kinds of, like community projects, caring for the environment, all type of shit like that or whatever. Them motherfuckers got districts in Niger, New Guinea, Sri Lanka, different spots, you know what I'm saying? But it's a district also in Argentina, which gave me reason to believe from Roland F. Weiss, the name that he's using, that's not even really his motherfucking name, because everybody else that's related to him, no one has the last name Weiss. And I don't think that, the nigga, took up female gender roles, and he got married and then allowed for himself to change his name to his motherfucking wife's name or no shit. I ruled that out. That don't even make fucking sense. So it's like this motherfucker got $170,000 grant in District 02. You know what I'm saying? They was doing the treatment for glaucoma. That was in San Javier, the ophthalmological center, excuse me. And you know what I'm saying? The grant, it was used and it supported motherfucking BioCare. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they connected to the whole hospital the same way. You know what I'm saying? That what's the Frank Markel also is a part of, and this also, that's crazy right here, right? The hospital, you know what I'm saying?
The fuck they did our shit. Before them thong to that fuckers up there.
Bitch. Oh, okay. I was in the background typing, got that hand on that little bit in the chat, man.
Okay, no doubt, man. I gotta say, man, even
Why you spin that thing holding out the chat? I wish I got that could pull up some visuals though.
Yeah, man.
The visual goddamn, they put it on over the top, but everybody know what they want though.
See, all I'm supposed to do is goddamn click on him. It'll stay solid on him. See, we ain't know nothing about, I ain't know nothing about all that shit. Clicked on him, he probably, we gonna get it right though.
Oh, I got a video on it that's showing both of them niggas face and everything, side by side and all of that. That's the same.
That's what I did. Oh boy. I just wanted to come put me a little something on Warfare 3. Truth don't need no help. I'm gonna go to sleep. Y'all gonna watch this shit.
Yeah.
Tell me what video tomorrow.
I'm looking through it right now. Wait a minute, let me look and see, because I switch pages.
Get a video, you better let it whoop whoop. Then after the video or doing the video, however you want to do, you stop that motherfucker. You can talk. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, word. Yeah, because I like I said, I didn't even know that a lot of people actually had questions on Roland Weiss and who he was, etc., etc. I'm getting to it right now. Let me
so that's the point. That's the point. Down.
See, Word don't know. That he explaining this nigga to me, but this nigga sitting right next to my doctor. See what I'm saying? World don't know that my doctor sitting right next to this nigga on this picture. Yeah, Dr. David, everything alleged on this bitch 2025. And niggas still chasing a motherfucking fight. Where the fight at? You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, World ain't know that yet. Yeah, this nigga sitting right next to my motherfucking doctor.
Know enough to even ask questions. You know, because there's information on my end, that information right there, I just got in the archives in between all those 8-hour screens we have. That information just, it ain't lost, but it's crushed in between there, and I never did do my due diligence to go in there and pull it out and make videos on it. That's the point that me and you got there really connected. I never did goddamn bring it out. In the video that you did, that was fucked up with all that sound fucked up on it.
Oh, yeah.
The information was so good. I said, fuck it, I ain't trying to dissect the fuck with it, and then I put that shit straight up there. I told everybody, look, goddamn, you better try to turn your shit up. I'm gonna try to goddamn relate what he's saying the best I can, but shit, I gotta goddamn let it rip. I ain't dissected, do my own pictures, cut my own prompts out, speaking my own language or nothing. I let that shit roll.
Okay, go to the video. It's on my World News page. Damn, 21 just came up on my search results. I don't know what's going on, but she's not live though. But the video was called Frank is Really Rolling. That's the video right there. Yeah, he got it in there. You know, I don't be stunting in front. And shout out to this chat. Shout out to V353507 or 53 ounce. You know what I'm saying? Coco, Cherie, Miss Scorpio, Kima, everybody, man. Miss Crenshaw, everybody, man, that's in the group that's rocking with us right now. Appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Y'all logging in. You know, I know it's stupid early in the morning, but y'all already know how feds do that thing. 24/8.
Y'all did Miss Crenshaw wrong, though.
Hey, yo, I can't stand these agents, man. I'ma keep humble, bro, but I can't stand agents, yo.
I got you. Frank is Really Rolling. World News. 9 minutes. Goddamn. Bing, bing. We in now, bro.
Yeah, man, I don't be with that talking shit, man. Two motherfuckers crazy, bro.
That motherfucker ain't showed her face, and if she did, why she ain't racing? She didn't sit up there.
Man, ain't nobody. Like I said, that broad in the chat, she might be a motherfucking agent.
I'm gonna run in there. You got them. We gonna let you got them run your little fake narrative with Antonia to keep our shit going, and you run your. We ain't trying to keep that bullshit going. We trying to get to the bottom of this buck shit.
I'm about to see shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to see the fuck she is right now any goddamn way since we sitting up there. Brought me on some bullshit. I post your motherfucking shit up in this motherfucker. Said playing these games. I'll show you, but I can motherfucking tell you. Hold up. Got you.
Alright, y'all take the information out. Let me get that started for the goddamn. But I want to see too. So y'all get that real shit over here. Y'all already know that. We're gonna get this shit 100. No, per 10, 1,000. You dig?
Alright. Let me see if this a real person.
We're gonna find out who the fuck you is. Show your face.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You talking that bullshit. See if you real, goddammit.
What up, Janice?
Y'all seen when I tried to go find him? When I went to find him this year, when I went to find him, I said, that nigga open his mouth, he gonna have me out. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I was saying. And why the shit, why the fuck my shit buffering? Like, I'm looking at my shit buffering right here. But that's probably just me. But, yeah. Nigga, we gonna look at them teeth. I told y'all when he open his mouth, we gonna have his ass. Y'all share the shit. I wanna see how many people want to try about this shit.
that shit, Sharif?
Shari mad at me because I don't believe in that her God. Still right up there to it.
Oh, play.
Let's show you. Let's show you how folks is in the world. You know, I ain't never did that to her. It was good, we was cool, but I said I don't believe in what she believe in now. I'm always setting them over evil motherfucker. Let's show you how the world think. Show how much power the religion got over our people and how much division it will bring between our people. And the people trying to bring in a one world motherfucking religion. I exposed the Baha'i faith. I exposed this shit over there with me. One of the times we'll get into it.
at first I was seeing people that was saying certain stuff, you know what I'm saying, and they was saying, you know, making allegations or whatever, you know, about this person. You know what I'm saying? I seen Chosen touched on it. I seen Pocket Change touched on it. I seen a few more people touched on it. But the thing about it is when they touched on it, they didn't go no deeper with it. They didn't even see the connection whatsoever. Now the part on the screen now of that dude right there that's on the right, that's the motherfucker dad right there. Right there, and I'm gonna show you the motherfucker grave and the whole damn nine. That's him. I set up for about 3 hours looking for this dude. That's his daddy right there. His name, out of all damn names, look at what his name is and what his last name is. And that's how you can figure out how Roland Weiss actually is portraying to be Frank Markel by 2 different names, Roland and Markel. You can see that from his daddy right there.
I can't see it. Damn, where they?
Right there. He switched the names. That's what he did. That's why don't nobody else throughout Ancestry.com or nowhere else has the same fucking last name as him. And it also has it listed that that dude is actually fucking dead. And you see him walking around in the damn cafeteria down there. Motherfuckers be playing games, yo. And like I say, V35, V3, OZ, he peeped the same damn thing. The same damn thing. You can look right at these dudes and tell. But if you look at that damn video footage, know as well as understand the manipulation of videos by what we see may not just actually be true by way of looking at how tall that each of them are. You can look through all of the pictures when a motherfucker was, you know, at certain little organizations and stuff like that or whatever. You can look at it and tell. And after you sit back and do the one, you'll be like, what the? You'll be like, okay, now I see what this dude just did. So how in the hell is it a coincidence that Frank or that Roland F. Weiss' dad last name is Markel? What the fuck kind of shit is that right there anyway? See what I'm saying? And then in Canada, this motherfucker fronting talking about his name is Frank Markel. For all we know, that motherfucker hopping a motherfucking plane to New York, got them flying to Canada back and forth. I called the motherfucking funeral home place. They lying stunt in front talking about they open 24 hours. I never got an answer from the motherfucking from the damn what you call the damn shit, the Everston Funeral and Cremation. They never answered the damn phone. I called on both phones, different numbers, a 314 number and a 704 number. Nobody answered that shit at all. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Oh, I see you on that little Kenny thing now, ain't you?
Little Kenny?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what you playing now, that little Kenny.
I ain't want to know. Nah, I ain't playing on little Kenny. I'm still on
my bad. No, my bad. That's on my page. My bad.
I can play whatever you want me to play, though, bro. You got the flow, bro.
Oh, it is what it is.
I was back there trying to send that nigga all, trying to see what all kind of record you got, all kind of records email, like.
Yeah, cause see the lady in the chat, this name Angela Mills, she said that Rosemont, you know, and there is 15 miles apart, and you are correct. And then one of the things that's like ironic about the whole situation is Mama T and this dude stay in the same damn vicinity, which me and Fez actually proved by showing in the damn helicopter the distance of the streets. Me, you, and E-Fud and Yolanda, we was in the chat. Right, and we flew over there, right? And we also now have reason to believe, you know what I'm saying, that the same spot, the same damn house, the same street, same area that Teresa stays in, that little area right there, that's the same damn spot where Sandra Bland mama stayed at. So now we start to see that it's a lot of shit that really is making sense, that's coincidental, that these people put right in front of our face, or right up under our noses, and a lot of us didn't smell the bullshit. A lot of us didn't see it in the damn beginning. You know what I'm saying? And when I peeped it for what it was worth, I fell back on it. And when I fell back on it, I said, well, let me look into this organization, this non-profit organization that this dude has that's called the Trillium Life Group. And when I looked into that, I found out, of course, it's a non-profit, but what they do is they do organ donations. And the dude, Roland Weiss, Frank Markel, he's the motherfucking spokesman that be making them commercials and shit, trying to get the LGBT community to donate their organs over to the Trillium Life Group. And when we talking about these motherfucking organs, we gotta know as well as understand.
Yeah, I did. I can't talk. talking sick. Truth don't need no help. I'll be back somewhere. I said, boom.